Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to show you how you can use if function in Excel to make work more easy and easiest. Okay, so in reference to exploring Microsoft Office 365 chapter 2 formulas and function, and our topic again is if function. So guys, let's move straight forward to the syntax like I did in my previous lessons. Let's move straight forward to the syntax for the if function. So guys, we are here. So syntax shows the arrangement and order how the function should behave. So with the if function, like any other function or formula, it starts with the equal sign, the function name, in this case, if, then the parameters. Now the parameters goes inside the parentheses. So with if function, we basically have three main parameters. We have the logical test or the condition, then the value if true and value if false, which is optional anyway. So guys, let's go through what is the meaning of the logical test, what is the meaning of value if true, and what is the meaning of value if false. Okay guys, so logical test, the value that you want to test, so the condition you want to test, you want to meet. Then value if true, it is the value that is returned if the test condition tested is true. So if it is true, if the condition that you set or your logical test is true, then that comes. If it is false, then value if false, then comes, which is though optional. So let's see how these behave. It's very, very easy. So naturally, for example, the examples that I have three examples here, I want to use this to explain for you to get a concept of if function. For instance, the first example, if you are hungry, the hungry is logical test. Now, if you are hungry, definitely you need to eat, you need to get something to eat. So that is true. So after the logical test, the true, what is true to the statement. Now, if you are not hungry, means that the next one value if for that don't eat. So if it's true, then you eat. If you are not hungry, then you don't eat. So that is it. So you have three main. Then you are hungry as the first parameter, eat food the second parameter, and the last parameter don't eat, which is the false. Guys, the second example is, I want to be a little bit mathematical. If 5 is greater than 2, that is a logical test or the condition statement. Then comma the true, 5 is bigger. So the condition is once 5 is bigger than 2, of which we know it is. But here, we can't think for the PC, we can't think for SL. So if all this is true, 5 is bigger. If it's not true, then 2 is bigger. Let me step a little bit down to be more transactional. Now, in the third example is saying that if purchase amount, so we are assuming that someone is paying for a product, someone works in the supermarket, he pays for something, now you want to give us some discount, okay? So if purchase amount is greater than 1,000, this is the logical test or the condition. What do we want to do? We are saying that work 10% on the purchase amount. So deduct 10% as probably, let's say, a discount or a commission that you want to dish out. That is true. Only if it is greater than 1,000, then you work 10%. Else, you don't work anything. So 0 by the purchase amount will still return 0. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. Let's move straight forward to the demonstration aspect in Microsoft Excel. Now guys, we are here. We are going to use this spreadsheet or Excel document to perform or to learn how we can make if function more easier, how we can include it in our various operations to ease ourselves up. So you guys, you can apply it to any other thing that we are doing, not basically on sales. This spreadsheet is a sales sheet I created. Now it has this column, the order ID, the item name, the number of quantity being ordered for, the unit price, the amount the person is paying, the tax, discount decision, discount amount, and amount paid after discount. So we are going to use column G to I for our lesson. Okay, so guys, in column G, we are anticipating that once someone, like the third example that we saw earlier on, once the purchase amount or amount paid, and amount paid is on column E, once being paid is greater than 1,000, which is here captured in J16, then we are saying that we will display here that it needs to be discounted, else no discount. That's what we are going to do. So that is a discount decision, guys. So let's do that. Just remember the syntax: equal to the function name, which is if, in the parenthesis is the logical test, value if true, value is false. Guys, let's do something. Equal to if function name. Now we are saying that if the amount paid, which is here E2, is greater than this, we need to return discounted. This is a text, so I have to put in a string. It needs to be discounted. Value if false, no discount. Then we close it. But since I'm referencing this as a constant, then I need to use it across all the computation. I have to lock this up. Okay, guys, to press enter. There, we are almost there. So I have it. So let's check. So this 6,365 is greater than 1,000, so discounted. But we check this 34.5 or 0.50. That's less than 1,000, so no discount. There is no discount, no discount. This is discounted. So in a situation whereby, let's say, which item can I increase the price, assuming that notebook now increases to a huge figure. Let's say it's increased to 2,000. Now you see it has changed to discounted. That is the condition. It has changed, guys. So now let's work something. Still on the if function. What we are going to do, the discount amount. If the amount the person is paying on column E is still greater than 1,000, what we are going to do is we are going to work a 10% off. So we want to know the discount amount after applying 10%. And if it's less than 1,000 Ghana, then we are going to apply a 2% off the amount the person is paying. So the same principle. Equal to if E2 is greater than this. Let me pick it up. Let me log this so that I don't get some errors. It's greater than this, then we are saying that 10%, the 10% is here. If 10% is here, we're going to work 10% off. Let me log that also as well, so that I don't get any error. 10% off this, else we work a 2%. 2% is in J18. Let me lock the cell up. Locking with the dollar before J, dollar before 18. 10%, that's 2% times the amount the person is paying to E2. I close it up, hit enter. Let's check it up. So guys, it's done it for us automatically. So here it's less than, amount being paid is less than the 1,000 Ghana, so it will work a 2% off for us. Here it's more than, it will work a 10% off for us. So guys, the last thing we are going to do, assuming now you want to know what exactly the guy will be paying for, all that is required is two approach: to deduct H from E. But you can ask, well, it's simple for you to do this. So let me insert another column. Whereby you use the E function and compare with, when we are just deducting straight the H from E to see whether we're still going to get the same answer. So amount being paid with E function, paid after after discount, if function with if function, So let's do this straightforward. So to get this, that is equal to E2 minus H2. And this is the amount that we are getting. That's after discount. This is what the person is doing. The same way, we can use the if function to do that. So equal to if, then what is the logical test? That is E2 greater than 1000. 1000 is here. So J16, let me lock it. Let me lock the cell up. Guys. If it's greater than the comma, the value is true. Then E2 minus, we put this in a bracket, minus the 10% of the E2, 10% of the E2, 10% here. Let me log this one as well. The dollar times E2. Close this, and value if false, same E2 minus now the 2%. So let me log that as well. Times E2. Let me close the last bracket. So guys, think we are getting the same answer. Guys, we are there. 18,000, 1,800, 45,000. Think guys, we had the same answer. So this is what I just do. Equal to if E2, which is the amount paid, the first amount, then is greater than J16. J16 is 1,000. Then we are saying that we should deduct the 10% of the amount paid from amount pay again. That's what we are getting here. That is the value if true. That is the 10% side. Else, if it is less than that, then we are saying that we should work a 2% of the amount paid, okay, and deduct from the amount paid. And guys, we did that with the if function, and we are getting an answer. Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode, and watch out for more of these episodes. Bye.